She was ashamed of her tacky essay. The old lady had an abscess on her gum. He often visits a local bistro for some food and drinks. She failed to convince her barrister that she indeed is innocent. I want an elixir that could make these worries go away. The government's recent reform served as growth impetus. It is often hard to figure out what the idiom is trying to infer. She spent the whole week studying math since it wasn't her forte. After talking to his boss, he had a tantrum. Birch water contains many healthy nutrients. With the fall of the dictator, the country faced an upheaval. I'd recommend white wine for the mussel pasta. It is easy to scrape the batter if you use a rubber spatula. After her husband died, the empress succeeded to the throne. The meeting has been adjourned until next month. He is a social media junkie. The employee became a renegade and leaked confidential information about the company. She was mesmerized by her friend's sumptuous birthday party. I lent him $1,000 and he gave me his watch as surety. He still carries around his archaic laptop from 10 years ago. She became nocturnal after she quit her job. Many animals are capable of maintaining homeostasis during hibernation. She crimped and curled her daughter's hair. This ointment will help soothe allergic dermatitis. The couple's short skirmish eventually led to the divorce. He has been released from jail thanks to the intercession of a policeman. The movie was a spoof of high school life. The family planned a trip to many different islands on the archipelago. Her colleagues were able to meld their ideas into a viable plan. Members of the famous boy band decided to transpose their songs on the setlist. Find me in the cubicle section of the library. Being an outlier, she found it difficult to fit in at her new job. Even though he is living a sedentary life, he is not obese at all. We couldn't find any antidote for that lethal venom. He stooped to tie his shoes. The U.S. considers North Korea to be a rogue nation. I cannot handle hyperkids. He couldn't sleep because his anus was so itchy. Their town has been known as a wealthy enclave for decades. You should try to remove any scrum on the surface of the boiling broth. He was fired for the lack of tact in dealing with issues. The little girl shuddered at the thought of ghosts. The holiday will be dismal without the love of my life. My mom sprinkles sesame seeds over every dish she makes. The soda had already lost its fizz. The declining industry needs resuscitation. Steel prices have ratcheted up for years. Several tourists were killed by cannibals. Our school does not allow any kind of corporal punishment. Unlike men, women don't ejaculate.